issue with the stream I tried earlier, so I stopped it and I'm doing it again now. I'm just going to send the link out again. This won't make no sense to you, but I said all this on the first attempt at streaming, but that attempt at streaming doesn't exist anymore, so... Let me try again. We back indeed. Hello. Hello. Alright, we all good. Cool. I'm going to continue. So yeah, I'm in this level. I'm in the Spartan Bread level, which was the one in Malton Crater, and I am blowing up all sorts of stuff and collecting severed heads to put them back on bodies. This is a kid's game. Ow. Hello, 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 hello. We are doing, we're doing all the hellos today. There we go. Get back. There we go. Thank you. More gems. There we go. Another one, and there's one more left. And I don't remember where it is. I think it's over here. There's gems over here. That's out. I forgot that that was there. Here we go. Gems available, and here's the last thing I need, the last egg. So, where's the last? No. There it is. And of course. Ta-da!
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
Thank you very much. I will gladly take the egg. I don't know who was the way introduced this. There were a bunch of...
Before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
It's not a bad omen. Dragon puppies are always a good thing. But there's a bunch of eggs in previous levels that I didn't get because I didn't have the right characters. Tiny dragon! The tiny dragons are so cute. They're so cute. So yeah, basically, I wish Ryan was here. Yes. So yeah, we're going back through all the previous levels. Now that you are both here, I am actually going to do something that I do want an audience for because it's one of the most satisfying parts of the game. There we go. It requires me going back to Midnight Mountain, which isn't an issue. I'm almost done here anyway, so... Back to Midnight Mountain. And now we wait for the, So yeah, there's a bunch of eggs throughout all the other levels that I haven't managed to get because I didn't have the right characters, so I'm going to go back and do them now, and then I will be doing the last level of the game, which is, you know, it's kind of like a fifth hub world, but not. It basically just contains a bunch of mini-games, and it's the last bit of the game, and it leads to the actual final boss. Surprise, there's another final boss. So we'll be doing that, and it shouldn't take massively long, so this will be the last Spyro stream for now at least. I might do one of the other games later, I'm not sure. I will make my mind up later, but I will get to that once we get to that. So remember Moneybags? That guy who stole all our money has been very annoying throughout the entire game.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money.
Okay.
Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Evelar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that?
Is he the final boss?
I've got to be going now. Toodles!
He is not the final boss. But I get to, if I can do it properly, I get to chase him down. And take all my money back! This is for all the money you stole from me, you asshole! I take all my money back! I love this. I finally get revenge on him. I just... oh my god. This is one of the most satisfying parts of the entire game. It's wonderful, and I love doing it. Because he's stolen something funny, I just get to burn him so much. It's so much fun. I shouldn't take so much fun in torturing this guy, but it's just so annoying, so it's great fun. The developers knew what we wanted. They knew that we wanted to take him down. So, thank you, Insomniac, basically. Your internet crashed? No! Whatever, I'm still burning his ass. He took so much money from me, so I'm going to continue to burn his ass until he gives it all back. Boom. Oh, we're done.
Drat! Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast! That's it! I give up! I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Well, you weren't that good at it last time, so, Ow. You're a dragon puppet! Oh, he's so cute. I love doing that so much. It's one of my favourite bits of the entire game. I just get to run around and burn him. It's so much fun. More games should let you breathe fire on capitalists. Now go back to Sunrise Spring to do what we were doing beforehand. Hooray! So much fun! I love that one. That was amazing. It was incredible. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Insomniac, for putting that in the game. It's amazing. I do need all that money for the end of the game, and they could have just had it give us. They could just had him give it all back to us. But I'm very glad that they decided it would be more fun for us to chase him down and burn it out of him. Don't take these quotes out of context. It'll make me sound like it'll make me sound completely. Just don't do it. Just don't take these quotes out of context. That was fun. And now we get a bit where we play as our dragonfly friend.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
I don't know what crawdads are, but yeah, we get a level where we play as Sparks. And much like every other playable character, he's got his own unique
Hello, Sparks.
gameplay style.
Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the attack button to shoot these targets.
Yep, it's a top-down shooter. And get a top-down shooter section. Great fun.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
Oh, whee. Oh.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick.
You indeed, alright. Yep. So basically, it's a top-down shoot section, and it's great fun, honestly. There's 4 of these levels, one really well, so I'll be doing these for a bit.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
So I get a power-up. Nope. Just eat it, but I'm not entirely sure why that happened.
You'll be able to deal with these guys.
Oh well. Not here we go. Whee! I get lots more bullets. So many bullets. I love these levels. They're such great fun.
Looks like you're...
Cool. Oh, right. I escaped that accidentally. Oh well, it wasn't anything important. So yeah, I get entire levels where it's the top down shooting section, and it's just great fun. I like it. Also, the music in these sections is it's flat. It's actually the main theme of the game, which would play on a title screen of the PS1 version, but the PS3 version doesn't have the Spyro 3 title screen, which is a bit odd, but you still get to hear the main theme here. Okay, that's one shielded, and I'm unshielded. The later is the red door, and then the red key. And you get plenty of power-ups, so I do tend to do that thing in video games where I always save the power-ups for later because, you know, what if I need it more later? But I hardly ever end up actually using them, so I'm just going to use them as quick as I can. There you go. Yeah, and we'll still be here for a bit. Let's do all of them, because why not? Alright. Yay. And of course, as always, as ever, there's a bunch of gems around. And now because of the activity shield, I can work it. Yeah, that's like a homing thing. Pretty cool. There we go. Got them all. There we go. There we go. And boss time. Because, you know, why not? Be quiet, turn my mic a little bit. Give me a minute to speak this boss, and then I will turn my mic up, or I can just speak louder, but you know. No. Yeah. There we go, done. Hello, Nora. Crab people! Indeed, crab people. Right, the stream is going to go blank for a bit because I'm going to turn my mic up, so I'll be just a second. Okay, that should be better, hopefully. I don't believe the macro exists. Nobody believes the macro exists. Like, the macro? Nah. Okay, is that volume a bit better? Can you hear me better? Oh, there we go. That's good they don't. Absolutely they don't. No, macro definitely aren't a thing. And they certainly weren't the returning villains in a certain New Who episode. No, that didn't happen. How many did I? No, I got all gems, so... Okay, much better. Awesome. Cool. I have actually had issues with this mic and feedback a bit in the past before. That shouldn't be an issue because I did check to make sure it wasn't happening. But if I do start getting or giving feedback, do tell me and I will mess with the levels a bit and see if I can get it to work better. So yeah, that was the first Sparks level. There's one of them in each world, so I'll be doing those. They're not massively long, but they're a bit of a fun diversion for a bit. So for the loading screen to finish. There we go.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Cool. I mean, that wasn't an issue, but yeah, it's just, I should have been doing these levels as I went, because they do give me cool stuff, but I didn't. So yeah, I've completely done this world now. It's Bamboo Terrace I need to do there. Oh yeah, I need to do Honey Speedway there because I couldn't do the Hunter thing. And then I need to do Fireworks Factory, and then I believe that's it. Yeah, I believe that's it. Oh, and also all the Spark levels as well. So I will do those. Spark levels you only actually get after you've beaten the boss of that world, and because I haven't been back to any of these worlds after beating the boss, that's why I haven't done them yet. So yeah, I'll be moving on to this one. So yeah, this is basically just going to be a clean-up one, and then I'll do the last level, which is great fun, and yeah, it's just a great fun level at the end, so... I love seeing Spyro just inside that rocket. He's just sort of there. Like, I don't know what I find funny about that. It just sort of gets me. Just like sitting there. Wait. Cool. Right. I'm going to Bamboo Terrace. So, he vibing. Yeah, he's vibing. Just chilling in the rocket. One dragon chilling in the rocket, right next to a dragonfly, because they're both very gay. What? Dragons are just inherently gay. That's part of the whole thing. You heard it here first. Dragons are gay. They are, yep, dragons are gay, and you can't tell me otherwise. Right, so having done this level, I can ignore all of this, and just go, oh, no, avoiding you. Boink. Boink. Avoid all of these, and just go straight for the Bentley level. Never seen a straight dragon couple. Checkmate.
A fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favourite hill.
Brilliant.
Hey, I think I saw some Rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg.
Well, that's a bit of a lazy explanation, but I'll take it. There is no heterosexual explanation for this. No, you're right, there isn't. There's no hetero explanation for dragons. Now this, weirdly, is actually one of the harder minigames in the level. And that's why. One of the harder minigames in the game, because it can be very difficult to avoid a lot of the attacks when they launch at you. But I will do my best. And also it means I get bonked out. I get bonked out. I do kind of wish there was a dodge move as Bentley, because it would be very helpful. Oh, look, we lost stuff with that. I didn't even realise. There's no logical explanation for any of these dragon locations. You're right, and you should say, can I wonder if I can... No. No, I cannot. No, okay. Ow, thanks for that. Yeah, no, I don't know how to avoid those. I really don't know how to avoid those. They're too big to jump over, and they just explode if you hit them, so... Well, whatever, we try again.
Hey!
Yep, I know. All of you to assume dragons have to be logical. Dragons don't have to obey your logic. So I can block with that. That's interesting. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Also, I got hurt, so I'm going to find that critter thing. Nope. Did I get it? Nope. Got it that time. I do love this level because it involves a lot of bonking. And bonking things is always fun. Bonk. I am liable to just start yelling bonk at any given moment in these levels. Bonk! Okay, no, I don't block it, I was just further away the last time. Okay, noted. Bonk! And that one landed, and I hit it. Bonk! 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 Thanks very much. Bonk! 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 I'm going to be spending most of this level just yelling bonk in silly voices, just so you know. Bonk all your problems away. Absolutely. The best way of dealing with anything. Just bonk it. Most things go away when you wait. Most problems go away when you bonk them. Bullies, police, taxes, just bonk them and they go away. Bonk. Of course, giant rolling rocks as well. They go away when you bonk them. Bonk. Bonk. I wish that was me. Yeah, I would. It would be so helpful if you could just bonk all your problems away. Rubeck, okay. Oh, Chipapa! Oh, Chipapa! Hello, puppies. Hello, dragon puppies. I haven't heard the name Rubeck before, but I'll take it. Oh, I can't just exit the area. It's probably more boring for me to do it that way, but it's faster, so. Whee! I do like Spyro's little animations when he's flying. It just looks. It looks fun. And here's the next Sparks level.
Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks. I've located another lost egg. If Sparks is up to it, he can try to rescue it from Spider Town.
Oh yeah, this level does involve spiders. They're cartoony spiders and they don't look very spidery, but like, yeah, if you've got a thing against spiders, then you might want to be careful here. I probably should have warned that. I kind of forgot that there were spiders in this level. No, that one doesn't open. But yeah, anyway, those green things on the left, that's what the spiders look like. So yeah, you like spiders? Good friends. Oh, good. Spiders are friends. They're good. I like friends. I mean, I say that I can't actually deal with like touching spiders, but as long as they're not you know outwardly attacking me, I'm good with spiders. Lucas. Oh, was it those ads about the cute little spider who? I think I know what ad you're talking about, Russell. I haven't actually seen them in a while. Are they still going or are they not? I'm not actually sure, but I will. I say I'll research it, but I probably won't. I'll probably forget. That one isn't open yet. Go check out Lucas and Spider afterwards. I know what Lucas and Spider is, I just haven't seen many of the things. So yep, I will check out Lucas and Spider after this. Or at least I will try to remember. No, no, there we go. Oh. Yeah, if there's any problem with the Spyro level, so they do require a bit more precise controls than any other level. I'm not sure why I'm complaining about this because, well, I've been playing some games with some pretty precise controls recently, surprisingly, considering I play Dark Souls. But yeah, it's a bit finicky at times. I love the power-ups, they're really useful. No, avoiding you. Very much avoiding you. You too many spiders, thanks. There we go. That's a lot more manageable. Okay, I get hurt. There we go. Ta-da! What was I saying about that being more manageable? Clearly I was wrong. I don't remember where I'm going. No, I don't remember where I'm going, but because I'm a fool. No, down here, I think. Yes, there we go. Oh. That one too. There we go. Here we go. Stop getting hit. Charlotte, that's a bad idea. Oh, there we go. This is a fairly interesting and very interesting. I mean, actually, surprisingly relatively difficult boss. Because you need to get cornered. Or you can just shoot from my right. That way. Why don't I do a hacking spin? Did I die or... Yep, I think I died. I think I died and took out the boss at the exact same time. Whoops. Well, it happened. And so we try again. I'm going to run away and... There we go. I don't think it's spinning until I've taken out all the other spiders, so there we go. Ow. There we go. Aw, you should have a good friend. Oh, there we go, there's all gems of this level, so now we're done. Whee! Excuse me. Look for 1 second and a spider mini boss appears. Yeah, basically. Right, I think we've done Midday Gardens. Yep, we've done Midday Gardens. So now we move on to oh yeah, I can just straight up travel to these places, can't I? So So yeah, I'm going to do that. Now we go back to Fireworks Factory to do the Agent 9 bit, which is this was the one with the ninjas and the ones and the people who said hello. So we get loads eventually. The loading screens can be a bit long, but whatever. I think we just spoil when it comes to loading screens. Here we go. The ninja place, yes. The one with all the hello people. So I'm tempted to do the ooh hello voice whenever I come to this level. Whenever I come to this level, for as long as I'm in Fireworks Factory. But given the reaction I got last time, I might not. Yeah, I did that far too close to me. Clever. Sorry, far too close to me. Bang, bang. Point.
Hey, Spyro. I'm helping a kid named Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty.
Absolutely. So yeah, this entire level, this whole thing is a reference to Doom.
Hi, Agent 9. Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the attack button to shoot, and use the roll left and roll right buttons to dodge left and right.
So yeah, this level is a reference to Doom. I play as a first-person shooter. There's lots and lots of ninjas. And it's great fun. There is rip and oh yes, rip and tear, rip and tear. I still haven't played Doom Eternal. I need to play Doom Eternal at some point. It does look genuinely great. There is also a secret in this level which is great fun. If I shoot this button right there, I get a skill point and I get a machine gun. I didn't have limited ammo, because, you know, Doom reference. But I get a machine gun. It's great fun. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, sure, let's go with BFG. Big friendly gun, that's definitely what BFG stands for. Absolutely. Oh, hello. Ah. Normally I would stand on the outside and snipe them on the ceiling, but considering I've got a machine gun, I'm gonna be a lot. Okay, more ninjas. More ninjas. Not happy yet. Can you not? Hi. Also, I tend to forget how much ammo this thing has because, like, there's just a lot of ammo to it, but there's also more to the level, so, so many ninjas. It's fine, ninjas are fine. I'm just gonna snipe you because I can. Bang. ninjas everywhere. Well, that's all the ninjas in this room gone. Oh, I'm gonna look for that, thank you very much. Thanks. There we go. Some more gems. And an egg. It's a puppet! You should dragon puppet! And I'm gonna say that every time I find a dragon puppet. Right, so now I've got to save him, which is going to be fun. And more ninjas! Because there are always more ninjas. Shot me again. Was. I should probably remember what that's a reference to, but I don't. Was there a ninja in the crate? Oh yeah! The ninjas come from the crate. If I can find another crate, then I will... that's why these enemies don't, That's why these enemies don't give you gems, because if you keep taking them out, then they'll just keep coming out the crate. Like, there's an infinitely respawning ninjas just coming out the crate. Yeah, chat lag. Yeah, it does that. But yeah, instant ninjas coming out the crates. Oh hi, you were actually having a crate. Fun. There we go. No, hi. More ninjas and something in the crate. Okay, moving on. Okay. So many ninjas. Dude. What was the glowy thing on the ground? It might have been one of the oh, I've forgotten the word, but it's one of the things that you take out to get a butterfly. Most of the things that aren't gems or enemies or eggs. Yeah, I think it would have been one of the what are they called? The thing with the light up, the bugs with the light up tails. I walked on and immediately left. Let me have a look. Alright, yeah, I think it's the things that you take out to get the butterflies. The bugs with the light up tails. I should know what they're... hello! I should know what they're called, but I don't. Fireflies, that's it. Yep. Whoops. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there.
Thanks for rescuing.
There we go.
You'd better look after this egg before the Rhinox try to blow that up too.
Oh, she's dragging Papa wearing glasses. Oh. Right, so there should be some... There we go. There we go. Close the room out. I'm nearly out of hours, so... He has glasses, he does. I've missed one gem somewhere. Don't know where. It could be in this level, or it could be not in this level. I will go outside and check, because Sparks will, like, point to it if I can go outside. Okay, it's not in that area. It's somewhere in the main level, which I missed beforehand. Anything? Oh, it's in one of the other areas. Oh. Oh, it appears to be in here. Which, okay. And it's somewhere behind that. Oh.
I think I can see an...
Yeah, there's an egg up there, but I've already got it, so I'm just going to ignore it. Getting into the beginning of the egg, unfortunately, so... I'm just going to speed run through this area. Over here somewhere. No. The thing in the other room. Oh, one of these. Would have been a firefly then. Yeah, it would have been one of those. I'm gonna avoid you. What was you? Oh, it's you. I had to pick you last time. Cool. That's that level done. Exit that area. Guidebook. The next one's Honey Speedway, so travel there. Okay. I've done Fireworks Factory. Now I'm just gonna. The other speedways have all done, but this one I didn't have Hunter at the time because he was in a cage. Long story. So I'm going to do this Hunter one now, and it's quite fun. It's a very weird one. I say as if all the Hunter levels haven't been weird, but start the time attack. Completely ignore the actual time attack. Hey Hunter.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here, I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey.
This seems like a bad idea, but okay.
Okay, here I go.
Having a flying, fire-breathing dragon on your side would probably help against a sheeply UFO. But yeah, I've got to run down this river and avoid running into any of these obstacles. Otherwise, the UFO will abduct me, which is fun. But actually, I'm gonna run into a bunch of these obstacles. There we go. Just because I wanted to show off the animations of Hunter getting abducted by aliens, by alien sheep.
I snatched up. You wait here.
Because, you know, why not?
Okay.
And now I try again seriously. I'm not sure why Hunter gets abducted by aliens, but it seems pretty part of the course of the rest of what he's been doing in this game. So I just sort of go to the point. Oh, no, can't hit that one. Also, I'm not sure what kind of boat can jump, but I want one. Let's go to that one. Yeah, you didn't do very well there, did you?
Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
Congratulations. You are... Oh, hello, Nori. Oh, she's talented popper. I love all the dragon poppers in this game. They're so cute. Yeah, well, bye. Now I've got another level. Where's the Sparks level in this area? I can't actually remember, but I'll do it. A predator being chased by a prey animal. Ah yes, how the turntables. In their defense, the prey animal had a UFO, so I don't judge too hard. Where am I? Oh. Water. Oh, where am I? Oh. No, I've managed to get my hand lost. Here we go. No, I know where I am. Here we go. Oh, there's the whale that bored me. So now, think it's up here. I know, it's so pretty. I love this level. Honestly, this... The what? Oh, the whale that bored me. Yeah. Yeah, this level is... This, Okay, so... One of the eggs in this level requires you to get swallowed by that whale because it's in his stomach. It was, unsurprisingly, the baby dragon that hatched out of it was called Jonah. I can't do it again. Oh. Yes, I can. Yeah, I can just get eaten by the whale. And then nip in the whale. Also, that whale has a giant overbite, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is my favourite of the homeworlds because it's just so pretty. I love it. It's lovely. I love it. It's great. What? All I did was get bored by a whale. It happens. So, next Sparks level.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She said there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
I'm down for more top-down shooting. Alright, Sparks level, and... hello. Oh, there's a lot of you, okay. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot these. I'm already doing that. Nope. Haven't made them yet. Back out. There's something really upset about this starfish chasing anything. I know, right? How are they moving like that? It doesn't physics, and I know that complaining about things not physicsing in a game about magical dragons and dragonflies is a little bit pointless, but boom, but I'm still going to complain about it. Get to it? No, not yet. There we go. No. Gotta go. Alright, no worries. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still going to be streaming for probably another hour or so. So if you can come back at some point, that's great. If not, I'll be uploading the thing onto YouTube. Thank you. I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed having you here. So yeah, good luck. Hopefully everything goes well. And thank you for tuning in. No. Yeah, I can get this one. Shooting stuff. Down. I should have avoided that one. Oh well. this level. I'm not sure why. Oh well. I haven't died already. Yeah. Okay. Here, there's a bunch of gems somewhere, but I can get the notice, so that's not a problem. Sparks is packing major heat, yeah. Oh, it's a giant manta ray which fires mines at me. It's great. I was not paying attention there. That's my bad. Yep, now there's two of them. Well, and one of them. There we go. Hi, Anishon. Aw. It's your pupper in a bubble. Right, I don't want to exit the level yet because there's a bunch of gems I haven't got yet, so. There we go. That's all the gems I haven't got yet, so. We continue on. The adventure continues.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed him.
No,
and
I
now
killed
the
it.
magic from the egg has made you even stronger, allowing you to take one more hit for Spyro.
Oh yeah, now I have an extra hit point, which is fun. Alright. It should be I think I've missed something somewhere. No, I haven't. They have 200 each, so all I need to do now is beat the last Spark level, and then I can get to the last level in the game. Here we go. Burn the lizard just because I can, because I'm going to get extra life. Here we go.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
So now I get robots. So I'm not sure if this counts as Spyro RPM or if it's just general Spyro. Congratulations, Russell, you're the one person in my audience who's going to get that joke. And I have to chase down these robots, which can be a bit of a pain. Especially since they're past. There we go. I'm trying to die after I get the... You know what? I don't... Fair enough. Don't know. And yeah, the enemy spawn has moved now, which is a fun new addition. I was supposed to try to shoot that down, but it's easy to just shoot them away from the key. There we go. And then grab the key yourself. And he's back now. ability, which is definitely very useful. There we go. Gotcha. Boom. Now, I don't know where... There we go. This way. That's not the way I was meant to go, so... Not that way. What? Nope. Not that way. There we go. Yeah, these ones aren't color coded, so okay. And now there's a lot of them, so it's almost better I got her money back for these robots. Yeah, they're not that great. They kind of suck. Okay, take by them. There we go. Thank you very much. And now, this way. Boss. I want to save some of this power up for the boss because he's really good against it. No. Oh, he's not going to be very good. And I'm on 1 health, so that's fun. Those guys are really annoying. Down to the dragon. There we go. That's all the gems. That's around 15,000. There we go. And now, let's go down against the boss inevitably. And then I can try again. The big ass millipede. Ouch, oh, yep, it died. Well, it happens. And immediately get spawned right in the boss arena with the boss shooting at it, which, you know, that's the boss. Boom! And done. Aww, she got plushy. There we go. 149 eggs and 15,000 gems. Forgive the squeaking, that's my jet. Suck it, clankers, you've been watching too much Clone Wars, but then so have I, so I suppose it fits. Adventure continues, and...
Remember, sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
Oh yeah, she forgot to tell me, but after that one I can break open treasure chests, and also... He's supposed to be able to warp me to any level I want using the guidebook now, but they added that they added that function from the beginning in Reignited. Just like the second one is supposed to give me the ability to point towards gems, because I can spark level was supposed to do that, but I could already do that from the beginning because it's just an anti-frustration boost. So here we are. I haven't been over here yet, even though I probably could to show it off, but yeah, super bonus round. This is the last level, so let's go. And yes, the sky is pink and blue, which means at this level, Z-Trans right. And also with Spyro there, it's pink, blue and purple, so you know, by rights as well.
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh,
So, yeah.
by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him.
So yeah, this is the level where I just go around and collect a bunch of gems. So yeah, Sparks can get it from ages. I can take out these thieves. They give me a bunch of gems. They can punch you there. Bang. Ta-da! I got a bunch of gems. Lots and lots and lots of gems. So yeah, this is the level where you get you get as many gems as you can. Vibe check, indeed vibe check. I love vibe checking these games. But yeah, when you get enough gems, you can open up all of these mini games and play more mini games and get more gems and open up more mini games until we open that one right over there, which will become very relevant later, and you'll see why. Some of these mini games, in fact all these mini games, are a great deal of fun. They're so much fun. I love it. First, I've got to catch all these thieves. It's really amazing. Right, check. You really shouldn't have run there. Go. Oh, you are going to get stuck there. No, I can't beat you unless I've got the flying thing, which, you know, makes sense. So yeah, to get in there, I need 20,000 gems. Which, considering the amount I'm getting, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Boom. There we go. This one opens and I can go in.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe.
Well, I mean, she's a rabbit. They tend to get scared stiff fairly easily.
I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin?
Hell yeah,
Wanna
I
take
get a
myself?
submarine. I get another submarine minigame, which is great fun. Whee! Oh, yes, come on. No. Boom, project. And yeah, as with every enemy here, if I defeat them, I get so many gems. Gotcha. Boom! Didn't even lock on. Boom! Gotcha. And that's enough for the next minigame, so... I don't know how to get out. Ah! One feels like a duck splashing around in all this wet. And when one feels like a duck, one is happy. Down. Oh, too old to be a duckling. Quack quack. Ah, the reference doesn't quite work. We've got that delay on the chat, but oh well. Anyway,
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch 6, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue. So, ready to race?
absolutely I'm going to race, but you know full well that I'm going to lose the first
My
time.
tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
It worked. So I'm going to intentionally lose this one, partially because I want to pick up all the gems on the race course, and partially because I want to get under the tongue frozen because it's funny. And I'm horrible to my friends. There's a lot of gems on the course, so I might have to do it a few times because it's difficult to get them all in one go. And by difficult I mean I think it's impossible. I mean, in theory it's possible to get every gem on the course in one circuit, but it's a bit difficult. There we go. Oh, down here. No, nothing up there. Oh, well. Almost finished there. There we go. Yeah, this first. No, hi. No, I need to go up there at some point. I don't know if you can hear, but it's raining pretty heavily outside, so if you can hear that, sorry. But we do need the rain, so I'm glad it's happening. Yeah, I'm going to lose this one. This might be a little bit more boring, unfortunately, but I'm going to get all the gems because I sort of need them to finish the game. Shocking that. So, we do that. This way this time. Okay. Down this way? Which way did I go last time? I can't remember. You can't even hear it, and you're right by the window, down the road from me. So, okay, maybe it's just raining where I am. No. Ow. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. No, I'm going to see if I can turn around and try again. The answer to which is, apparently, no. Ah, dang. But I'll pick them up on my next go round. There we go. I know I'm on lap 3, but I'll have a go around where I actually try and win, so... Oh, it's raining. You just can't hear it. Fair enough. I wonder. Oh, that didn't work as well as I think. Oh well. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Whee. No, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. Oh, I'm being hacked. And then now just kind of on the... I don't think that was meant to happen. I don't think that was meant to happen. Oh, there's some gems up there. Oh well. I get back on the book? No, I can't. I don't think that was going to happen, so I'm gonna exit and try again.
So, right up.
Sorry about that, that wasn't meant to happen. Try again. Spyro, how did you do that? The physics on this minigame aren't 100%, but you know, they occasionally work. Ow. I shouldn't have gone there first. Spyro, go home, you're too drunk to skate. Yeah, that's true. Right, now I am gonna finish this race. But I'm gonna try and finish it last, just because it's funny when Hunter has to or at least not come first, just because it's funny when Hunter has to clean the entire race with his tongue, which is funny. Are there crabs in the Arctic? Yeah. Why not? I mean, why wouldn't there be crabs in the Arctic? Crabs in the Arctic IRL? Probably not, but this isn't IRL. This is a fantasy game about a purple dragon. So take your reality. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Take your reality and take it somewhere else. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one, I know, but I'm not looking to win this one, so... Why are there so many crustaceans in this stream? Because it's... I'm not sure what that was. Are you saying that crustaceans aren't allowed to stream? Blimey, what a badly worded joke. Are you saying that crustaceans aren't allowed to stream? Because that's not cool of you, Russell. That's not cool of you. Don't do that.
I think my tongue is frozen. You better not lose again.
It's brief, but I like listening to that. It's cruel, but it's funny.
Okay. Good luck this time.
Isn't the crusty crab? Well, does it have to be? Yeah. I should say that. Oh well. Here we go. Much better. I'm not even trying to lose this one. I love running into them because they're just like... And yeah, basically the trick of this one is just constant boosting, and as long as you keep the boost up forever, you can win. And also if you pick up like fireballs and blow up your opponent's head, it does help. But it's not essential. Nope, you aimed at the wrong person, Spyro. Something on a bit low on the There we go. I shouldn't have gone for the last one. Oh well. I reckon I can still, possibly, maybe, win. No crabs are a thing. I told you. I mean, I didn't, but I'm gonna pretend I did. Boom! Exploded. There we go.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
Hunter, do you need a nap? Because I feel like you need to calm down a bit. Are you sure that's enough money, guys? Are you sure that's enough money? Because I feel like we can have some more. I feel like we could... No, I think that's enough money. But now I get this one, which is great fun. You see the flying sheep saucers running around? I get to blow them up! Boom! And I get a bunch of money for blowing them up. And my thing doesn't last forever, but it lasts for ages. So my power-up doesn't last forever, but it lasts for ages. Nobody kill the bear. The bear has already learned his lesson. I've already burned the bear beyond recognition. He's run away from me because bears and dragons don't mix. Ah, just missed. Oh well. Boom. Boom. Where's the last one? There we are. There you go. There we go. I have. Wait for it. 20,000 gems. So now I can take on the final boss of the game. Guess who? It's the sorceress again, surprising nobody.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you.
She's been here for like it's been like an hour and a half since I beat her. It's fine.
Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. But the rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
Queen K rules revenge. So yeah, I now have a flying saucer duel with the sorceress. It's great. It's a decent final boss. Okay, no, it's not a great final boss, but Spyro isn't always great with bosses, which I suppose makes sense given, you know, the whole 3D platform thing. They're not always good. Given Spyro's moveset, bosses aren't always easy. Yeah, no, she doesn't really put up that much of a fight. This final boss isn't that great. Ta-da! Yeah. Oh, she's Dragon Pupper! He's two Dragon Puppers! Oh, it's a bunch of Dragon Puppers! He's too small. Is she not the Dragon Pupper? Show me the Dragon Puppers!
Oh.
Oh, show me Dragon Papu. So yeah, that's the end of the game. That's the end of Spyro 3. Yeah, this was a bit of a shorter stream because I was just cleaning up and doing the last level. But yeah, that was Spyro 3. It's honestly one of my favorite games of all time. I've said it often enough, but I just love it so much. It's really good. I love this game. It's so good. Partially because of all the Dragon Papus. They're so cute. But also, partially because of the nostalgia I have for it. But mostly it's the nostalgia, but also because it's just genuinely a really good game. It's just really well put together. It's got a great sense of humor. It's got a great design style, and the Reignited version of it is. It's so good. It's so well animated. It's so pretty. It controls so well. It's just such a great game. So well animated, I say, while the credits have a couple of frame rate issues. The frame that doesn't happen very often, but yeah. I love the game so much. It's as if you couldn't tell by my playing it and constantly going on about, I love this game so much. It's just so good. So yeah, once the credits finish, I am gonna close off the. I'm gonna stop the game and I will stop the stream, and we're done with Spyro for now. And next week I'll be playing a completely different game. I'm not sure what I'll be playing yet. I think the next multi-session game I'm going to be playing is Shadow of the Colossus, but I might do one or two short one-session games before that, just bit of a break. If you have any short games that you want me to play. You never played Spyro as a kid, but when you saw the clips from the Reignited trilogy, you were tempted to get it because it was so darn. I'm going to assume you were going to say so darn pretty, because it is such a pretty game. It's wonderful, and also all the Dragon Papus are so cute. I keep going over the Dragon Papus, and they're so cute because they're so cute. So yeah, next week I will probably play a fairly short one-session game. Not sure what it will be yet. I will give it some thought. But yeah, you did say pretty. Yes, it just didn't come through in the chat because it doesn't. It doesn't do that. I'm not sure why. But yeah, honestly, I've forgotten how long these credits are, so I don't know how long they are. So I'm going to try and keep talking through the credits, which is going to be interesting considering. Well, still, it's just, I love this game. I keep saying it, but I love this game. It's great. It's brilliant. Play it. Go out, buy the Reignited trilogy. 1 is really good. 2 is fantastic. 3 is the best. There's a bit of debate in the Spyro fandom with whether 2 or 3 is better. 3 is better. Favorite parts of the game? I struggle to think of favorite parts of the game because I just love it. I just really like all of it. Evening Lake is definitely a highlight. That whole area, because the whole place is just, the whole world is so beautiful, and you get Bentley, he gets to whack stuff, which is great fun. I love whacking stuff with Bentley. You get Fireworks Factory, which is one of the best levels in the game. The music slaps, and it's just a great level design. You've got so many ninjas, and it's just really cool and really fun to play. The speedways are always fun to play. The most satisfying part of the game is the one you saw today, where you beat the daylights out of Moneybags and take all your gems back, which is just so satisfying. After he spent this game and the previous game, although you don't get the gems back in the previous game, like stealing all your money, you take it back and you beat him up and you take it back. It's great. But most of the levels have something great in them. Evening Lake, the third set of levels, I think is my favourite. It's just overall just the best set of levels, in my opinion. just the designs and the layouts and the sense of humor the game has. Like, a particular favourite is Charmed Ridge, with the exception of the Jack and the Beanstalk bit. That bit isn't that great, but the whole level is worth it just for the bit at the end where you find out that, like, you've been going to. It's just charming. Ha ha ha. But yeah, you go through the entire level being told, no, this fairy is being forced to marry this cat wizard, and it's terrible. We had to save them. And then you get to the end, and then you got the cat wizard in the leather jacket and the motorbike, and they just say, nobody wants us to get married, so we're going to elope, and then just ride away on a motorbike into the sky. It's those kind of moments that stick with you, and it's just so much fun, honestly. Oh, you weren't making a pun. It was just poor timing. It's the first time you're not making a pun. But yeah, Lost Fleet is a lot of fun as well. Especially the first skateboarding races. Honestly, all the skateboarding bits are great fun. Like, it's probably the most fun mini game in the game. Well, for me at least. It's and you can get pretty good at it. I'm okay. I'm decent at it, but I've seen people get really, really, really good at it. Om Workshop. Sure, why not? That's probably in reference to something that I don't remember. Or it was in the credits, and I wasn't watching the credits. I'm watching the comments at the moment. But yeah, all the skateboarding sections, the Bentley sections are. One of the companies mentioned in the credits. Yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't actually watching. But yeah, the Bentley sections, they're great fun. Probably my favourite character to play is in Spyro. Just the entirety of the third home world, it's great fun. And that includes the boxing match with the Yeti. Like, it's bad. It's not bad. It's not that great. It's not put together that well. It's fairly brainless. But it's just fun because it's two Yetis having a boxing match. Because why not? Why wouldn't you have two Yetis have a boxing match? If you're given that opportunity, why wouldn't you do that? Two Yetis having a boxing match. Also, that was the same level where you used giant lasers to melt evil snowmen, which you can't not love this game. A lot of video games are still fun, but the game's so fun. It's just so much fun, honestly. There's not much I can say about it other than it's just so much fun because, well, it is. It's bright, it's colourful, it's got a sense of humour, it controls well, it's got a fun premise, it's got fun ideas, it's got plenty of jokes in it. It's just a really fun time. Straight out of the 90s, and I just really enjoy it. It's one of my favourite games. And I know I keep saying that, but it's one of my favourite games. And I highly recommend anyone, watching or listening or watching this after the fact, go out. This is just the third one, and in my opinion the best one. But the whole Reignited trilogy on the PS4, it's three great games, just for basically the price of one game, and it's just such a great. All three games are just great fun, and I just love it. It's just great, and I was so I've played these a lot as a kid. Well, I played the third one a lot as a kid, and when I got a bit older, they all got re-released on PS3 as past PS Classic ones, and I bought and played them all, and they were great fun. But I the third one. But it has always been the one I've been nostalgic for. And when they announced the Reignited trilogy, I was so excited because I remember it was after the Crash Bandicoot trilogy as well, and that was really well put together. So I thought, Spyro has a good chance of being really well put together, and it was, and it's great. It's just wonderful. And these credits are going for longer than I thought they were going to. So I'm going to try and keep talking. But yeah, those are my favourite parts of the game. That's my thoughts on the game. It's just a really good time, and hopefully it's been a good time watching and listening to my inane babbling over it as well. Hopefully it's been fairly entertaining. Mostly because of my reaction to people in the comments and the funny comments that they make and laughing at that, which, that's always fun. I'm running out of things to say, guys. Well, thank you for doing this over the last few weeks. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And thank you for your hilarious comments, and also Russell for being here and doing this with me last week, because that was great fun. Having people to bounce off is fun, and also having other people like just reacting to the craziness that goes on in some of the levels is great fun. Like Rainey's earlier comment about how I got bored by a whale. Oh yeah, that's another thing I should mention about Evening Lake being my favourite level. You get bored by a whale, and it just sort of happens, like, because why not? Because if your game gives you an opportunity to be bored by a whale, you get bored by a whale. And no, I'm not going to stop saying it that way, because that's the funniest way to say it. But yeah, like, I do remember, I do have a soft spot for most of the early levels. Oh yeah, the Uwu, I did mention the Uwu ninjas. I mentioned Fireworks Factory with the ninjas and the Uwu people. And the Bad Dragon reference, that wasn't actually a reference, because it came out like 8 years before they were ever a company, and I probably shouldn't be making these jokes in relation to a kids game, but hey. But yes, the Uwu ninjas are amazing. They're wonderful, and I love them. And like, I do have a soft spot for most of the early levels, because I used to replay them a lot as a kid, because a lot of the time as a kid I couldn't... I mean, when this game came out, I was like 5, so I was like 5 or 6 when I was playing this the first time, so I couldn't figure out how to get past the first world. So I just used to do the first few levels over and over again. Kept starting new games, kept doing the first few levels over and over again. I did see like later levels, because I'd watched my brother play it, and he was much better than I was, because he was a couple of years older than me. But when I was playing it, I just did the same few levels over and over again, because they were comfortable and I knew them, and it was fun to play. And eventually, I did get further on. I don't think I ever finished the game on PS1. I definitely did it when I bought it on PS3, but that was many years later. But yeah, so I do have a soft spot. I do have a soft spot for all those levels, but I do think Evening Lake is my favourite of the areas, which is. Yeah, when you're a kid, completing a game feels like a momentous occasion, because, you're a kid and it's a big thing and you haven't finished that many games. And I've finished it's a great feeling. I've finished quite a lot of games now, but I do still sometimes get that feeling when I finish a particularly good and often particularly challenging game. Like, I got that feeling when I finished Dark Souls 1, unsurprisingly, because it's Dark Souls. And I don't get that same feeling, but I do still get a massive rush of nostalgia and wonderful feeling whenever I finish this game, which, like, I've finished this game many times over now. I just keep playing it because it's an old favourite, and it's still just as fun. And these credits are going for a lot longer than I thought they would. But yeah, like, it's really good. And the other two games, like, Spyro has always been an interest of mine. I've followed Spyro for a long time. Like, this one was the first one I played. I did have a look at like the other two, the first two games. Yeah, so many people worked on this game. Well, you've got the people who worked on it originally, and then you've got people who worked on the remasters. So, like, the first two games I never played, but most of the games afterwards I did. You had Enter the Dragonfly on the PS2, which was very bad. You had A Hero's Tale on PS2, which was also not great, but I remember enjoying it a lot more. probably wouldn't enjoy it as much now because I don't remember it being that great. There were a bunch of like handheld games, a couple of which I played which were fairly fun. And then there was the reboot, which was interesting. The Legend of Spyro games, which are a completely different style of game. At least it's not like MGS where every other name is Hideo Kojima, or The Room where 90% of the names are just Tommy Wiseau, and the other 10% are just everyone else. The other 10% of the names are Greg Sestero, and then 9% of the names are Greg Sestero, and then the 1% other name is like everyone else. But the Legend of Spyro trilogy was interesting because it was a very different type of game. A New Beginning on PS2 was actually really quite good. It was much more combat focused, and you actually had like combat moves as opposed to just the occasional attack button. And it was interesting. It was a different game, and it quite worked. I did hear good things about the sequel, The Eternal Night, but I got that one on the Wii where the control was really, really bad, so I always kind of hated it and never finished it. And then there was Dawn of the Dragon on PS3, which was alright, but got very repetitive quite quickly. So I did finish it, I think, but it took me a while. Dawn of the Dragon was only good because it had co-op, and it was only really worth playing for the co-op, because if you weren't playing co-op, it was just really, really boring. Much like a lot of games with designed around co-op, if you play them on their own, they're really quite boring. But Spyro. Also, evil Mark Hamill was in that one. Yes, Mark Hamill voiced the villain, but he was in so many under so many voice filters. All of his lines, you couldn't even tell it was Mark Hamill. All of his lines just sounded like a really deep, really growly voice. That was not intended to be a Batman voice, but that kind of turned out to be a Batman voice. Which was, whoops. But a lot of the games, they've been fairly good and they've been quite fun. Also, looking at some of the voice actors in this, it's great, and some of them are very famous now, so I'll have to look at who they voiced. But I don't think any of them, in my opinion at least, I don't think any of them actually got as high as this one. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norks, but no sheep. They probably should say Rhinox. The credits on this one are the same as for all three games. The Norks are the villains for the first game. Also, thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. But I've played a bunch of the Spyro games, but I don't think any of them reached the height of this one. This will always be my favourite. It just holds such a great place, such a special place in my heart. I love it. I love the little purple dragon. It's wonderful. He's wonderful. Regular Papush. Indeed, a regular Papush. So that's Spyro 3. Probably my favourite game of all time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this stream. For the past several weeks, I'll be back next week with another game. Go out and buy Spyro Reignited Trilogy on the PS4, and if you haven't got a PS4, go out and buy a PS4 and then buy Spyro Reignited on the PS4. Simple as. It's just wonderful, and I love it, and you should play it, because if you do, you will love it too. So, thank you for tuning in to Spyro for the last time. The Dragon Papa adventures continue. Thank you for tuning in to Spyro for now, for the last time. I might play one of the other games later, but this is it for Spyro 3. Thank you very much. Signing off.